Hi there, welcome to the workshop. Just quickly looking at building services for lighting design. Now, as a lighting designer, there's many things you have to think about. So I'm just going to take us through very basically an overview of things such as light distribution. Now, you may have designed using a lumen method how many lamps you need based on how many lumens the lamp provides, okay? So we deducted that this room here would need 3 ceiling lights, okay? So if you have a little look here, this perfectly summarises it, this poster. We used to look at watts, like how much energy the lamps use, but now we want to be thinking about how bright those lamps are, and that's what we want to be designing to. So we can use the lumen method and work that out. However, there's direct lighting and indirect lighting to consider. So there's lots of simulation programs out there which help you deduce how much lighting is actually going to hit this table here based on the lumens in the lamp and your room layout. There's lots of factors, the reflectance of your walls, for example. They all affect how much light you actually see to read with or do whatever task you're trying to do. Okay, so on top of that, we need to consider lighting controls. So you have individual lighting controls, so every single lamp will have its own light switch, for example. Or nowadays you've got PIRs where they just sort of detect motion and then turn on the lights. So individual switching, should we call it, for each lamp. So you could have that, you could have an individual switch for each light. The other alternative is zoning, where you have maybe 2 zones and these 2 lights go on in zone 1 or these 2 lights go in zone 2. You might want to, so as you can see here, kitchen, living room, porch, landscape. So you've got different options with your switching. So your switch would still be on the wall maybe, or a remote or any other device. However, it would switch on 1 or 2 or maybe more lamps at the same time. Okay, so control types manual, which is your switching. It's your wall switch. Okay, you could have your phone, for example, that would be manual. You're clicking to turn it on and off. Your other type of control is timed photocell and PIR. So this device here has all 3. So you can time when it comes on and off. You can have a time delay, so it'll come on and then it'll stay on for so many minutes and then it'll turn off. You can put timers on the back of these things, or you can put a timer switch on them as well. Photocell is detecting how much lighting is present. So if there's enough natural light, the light won't turn on, but if there isn't enough, then it will turn on. Okay, and then PIR, I've just said, passive infrared. If somebody walks in the room, it detects motion, it detects if the infrared is being disrupted in any way. Okay, and then your final is your BMS system, building management software. So this is where you can have your phone, which can have any of these. It can turn them on, it can time them, it can turn on and off your passive infrared. You can have individual switching or zoning switching. You can have anything you like. So this is the latest software development that's been happening with lighting design. Okay, and obviously I forgot to talk about color temperature. So you can, if you've got LEDs which go through the different colors, you can have different colors at different times of day, or a disco, anything you like. Okay, and finally, just to show you quickly, here's a couple of lamp ideas. So here we have living room. I'd be looking at either of these. I like this one here because it sort of diffuses the light. This one also diffuses the light. This is an LED strip one. They're quite expensive, but very nice. And this one's more mirrored effect, so that's more chandelier-y type thing. So have a look, enjoy, and good luck.